where I normally have you, microphone? Should be fine. Prime time tonight. Okay, let's see. This Twitch stuff works. Open. Open my own stream. I need to edit this. Broadcast language. I know you change every single time I set you. I speak English. Thank you. Oh, Long John's here? Awesome. Hello, Long John. That was incredibly fast. Okay. Yeah, I've actually, like, properly figured out a bunch of things about Twitch now, so... I have, like, stuff that should be working, like notifications and stuff. It should be working. Let me see here. Let's see it. Let's see if this does the thing. Did it do it? Might not know as many things as I think I know. Launched it. Nice. Let's see here. Yeah, right now I'm pretty much just chilling out, letting the notification video kind of get to everyone, trying to figure out some other things about how alert box works, which is a weird thing that exists that I tried to figure out. I don't know why it's not working now. S. Nothing? Alert box, you weird. How people were having... In other news, Mesa is a lot of fun. Yeah, Mesa's really good. There's a lot of people that think that she like got nerfed into being useless, but I still really like her. I think she's good. Using the Siberos and the Murloc. Oh yeah, Siberos and the Murloc on Mesa. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that'll get you pretty far. That'll do the thing. I think I decided on using Wukong for pretty much this entire sortie. Because then I can kind of carry any group that I run into, I think. If that's a necessary thing that needs to be done. Yeah, Twitch Alerts doesn't want to be working for me right now. Fine. Stream configuration quality. Hello, Zeus Cannon. Alright, let's get into this sortie here. Condition is fire. Alright. That should be easy enough. It's gotten harder and harder to get into sorties. Juggernaut moved on, that's a good sign. There it is. Oh, they already got him out. Wonderful. Yes, I am on PC. Although I do have a PS4, and I kind of mess around with that. MR10 and you've got everything you want. Everything? Are you sure? There's a lot of stuff in Warframe. Alright. Everybody off the dead guy. Am I the only one that finds it really hard to find good color combos without using black? Yeah. It depends. You gotta, they're like, it's, I feel like you need at least one darker color, and like that can be like blue or like a darker red. But I think one dark color and black is just the good all around. Like, you could probably do a dark purple and have a pretty good, like, base color. I feel like that could work it out pretty easily. But yeah, you definitely do need, like, a dark color just for, like, the materials that are a Warframe, I think. I think it helps greatly. White and green, that's a good one. Spearmint in it. Yep, my color schemes were, well, that's mostly in other games. I used to go with, like, a sherbert color scheme in, like, a lot of other games. Just, like, really bright white and then, like, a light orange, and that worked out pretty well. Oh, I didn't hook onto the wall. Spearmint Rhino. I will go mess around and make that. I don't have the side on though, because I can't go. So I can't go like a full spearmint. I'm being hit in the back, and I didn't turn on my 2. I made a mistake. There we go. Now I have no fear. Oop, that's not open. Took a break and came back in update 17. Yeah, that seems about right. It was 17 that was the big parkour update, right? Or was it 16 that was that? It's hard to keep all the updates and what they did straight unless it's the most recent one. You got it. Oh. You just bugged. Trinity Prime made me spend money. Yeah, I can see why. Trinity Prime looks great. Oh yeah, the gun I'm using right now, this is the Synoid Simulor. It is from Cephalon Suda Syndicate. Cephalon Suda's Syndicate. This is one of the best guns in the game. What syndicates did you join? I am Steel Meridian, Arbiters, and Cephalon. Those are the ones that I have repped up. And the reason I am those three is because the other clan founder of like the clan that I'm in is the opposite three, so we trade parts all the time. Oh no, both sides are pretty good. They've balanced them out pretty significantly. Like whenever everything started up, or whenever the syndicates like first became a thing, it was pretty clear that the left three were like the correct choice basically. But since they introduced like the special Penta, the Sancti Tigris, and that stuff, the right side has gotten enough love where it's like, just choose whichever one you think is correct, and you'll probably have a good time. Frost Prime's pretty good. He's not that much different from regular Frost, though, honestly. In fact, I think he has one of like the smallest differences. I think his shield regeneration rate is faster, which is like the most nothing increase of all time. New Luca has some pretty good sigils. I like the Arbiters of Hexus sigils the most, I think, though. The swords are nice. Vacor Murloc is so ridiculously good. Spoilers for my secondaries review, which should be done by next Monday. The Vacor Murloc is still in like the top 5. Like, no problem. The Vacor Murloc is amazing. That gun's fantastic. Now my straw's facing the wrong way. Oh yeah, Sonic Ore is fantastic too. The Sonic Ore has like the weirdest advantage though. It doesn't do that much damage, but it does like the most heinous crowd control ever. How do I play with you? My name is Nardog227. Just add me in game, and I might do some like Draco runs with people and stuff. I don't know. What about the crit new core with Arcane Avenger? I don't take arcanes into any of my reviews there. The arcanes are a little too specific that most players will never get into. Even I haven't put arcanes on anything yet. Just because I don't really feel the need to, because I sell them, but I'd rather have the plat than the minor advantage. In-game name is the same as the channel name. Yep, I got pretty lucky, and pretty much all of, like, my social media and all that stuff is all under Brozime, which is nice. That guy is also dead. Yeah, I might as well just use my 4. Yeah, my accounts used to be all over the place. I kind of synced them up at one point or another. I don't remember when. I think it was probably about the time I switched from being like a mostly like Xbox 360 player to getting my like PC up and running and pretty much just going full Steam mode. Which rose? That's not good. I know I was having problems last time how do you get that bubble that you get when you revive someone? Oh, that's a Sentinel mod called Sanctuary. And it also scales with your Sentinel's defensive mods. So it can actually be pretty good. Not really great against Infested, but against Grenier, it can definitely save your life. And it looks cool. Also that. That's very important. Never neglect that one. How did you get that accessory? Which accessory? Like what part of my character's body? Because if it's my Sindana, that's the Asa Sindana, and my shoulders are the Targus. Or Targus Prime, more specifically. There's unfortunately not a regular Targus. Where are all the enemies? The hat? This is just Wukong's regular head. Best Syndicate weapons. All of them? They're all pretty good. Like, there's not, like, I mean, the worst one is the Sestra? Most of the Syndicate weapons are, like, fantastic, though. Yeah, that's still Wukong. The ponytails are Wukong. Or the energy ponytails, I suppose. But yeah, that's all just Wukong stuff. Which 3 should I join? Whichever ones you agree with. All the choices are basically left or right. Well, yeah, you can do 4, but well, I feel like 4 is where it gets a little like hard to manage. 3 is pretty simple, and 2 is like as easy as it gets, really. I gotta let these enemies do more damage to me. Heron for maximum profit. Tomatoes, you bastard. Oh, dead allies. And this right here, this is why I'm Wukong. Whenever I don't get lazy and like don't hit my 2. Basically unstoppable. Yep, Long John, that is indeed correct. Getting the 3 on the right and steal, or the 3 on the left and veil. Hey, the Twitch alerts thing, it actually worked. Thank you for following, man. Yeah, that's a thing that I figured out, that I don't know if that has been working this whole time or not. Apparently it has been kind of buggy for some other streamers that I was watching earlier today whenever I was waking up. Which 3 should I join? What side? I agree with all. Choose the... If you want to make platinum, choose the right side. If you want weapons that are easy to use, choose the left side. Granted, that's only on PC for the money thing. I will probably be streaming for a while yet. Oh, why am I running into this wall? Probably the next 3.5 hours-ish I will be streaming. Oh no, it's straight ahead. I'm really debating, like, forming Wukong. Wow, dude. You're in a fucking spot of bother over here. Salty Bear, thank you. I'm glad that thing is actually working. That's Syndicates for new players. Probably Steel Meridian. It has the Rhino mods, and Rhino's the best Warframe for newer players. And then the Vacor Merilock is arguably the easiest to use of the Syndicate weapons. So I would say Steel Meridian. Yeah. Because they have like all the tank Warframes except for Valkyr. Yeah, for definitely them. The Vapor Heck is also very good. Although it takes a while for it to be better than the regular Heck. That's more of it like an advanced thing. God damn it, I got stun locked and drained. Ugh. Oh, I have this. Okay. Oh, well, we're gonna pretend that that is a gun that I need to be using. The left side is for new players. Oh, somebody revived me. Thank you. I should pay more attention. Yeah, definitely left side for newer players. There it is. Yeah, definitely the left side for new players. Alright, where's the Ancient Healer? And now with the alerts and chat, Brozime is now a professional streamer. Professional. I don't know if that's true. I'm new and I did right. That's fine. If you like the right side more, like, they're both like equally viable choices. I think the left side is just more accessible in terms of like what frames are on the left side, in terms of augmenting and the ease of use of the left side's weapons. Tanky Tigress is super good, but you have to be MR12 for that. I need to recast my 2. Who's down where? Oh, right here. Oh yeah, yeah. The stuff is tradable, so you can get everything, even like regardless of the side you choose. You'll have to trade up later. I love your tips. Can you also do a video on the best weapons for beginners? In my different weapon type reviews, I will be going over the weapons that beginners should shoot for immediately. But I can also do a separate video on what weapons you should like kind of immediately shoot for. I have an older, like really old one that was kind of that, but I should definitely redo it. So yeah, I could do that. That's pretty simple. The beginner weapons are, it's a pretty short list, really. Probably after all of the compilations of stuff to like together, like the reviews for all of the weapon like variants in full. Once those are done, I'll probably do that video. That seems like a good idea. But I'm technically new and my second frame was Valkyr. That is a great choice. Sonicor is Master Rank 2, isn't it? I don't remember. Possibly. Phoenix Core, thank you for following. What MR are you? I am currently MR 21, which is the highest that we can go right now. And I have everything leveled except for the Lotto Prime. I think I'm missing Lotto Prime, but that's because I didn't like back at the highest level. Or not back, but well, found at the highest level. I don't know. Money, whatever. There you are, you bastard. Die, Ancient Healer. Fuck off. Oh, whoa, whoa, nope. I'm gonna go refresh my 2. I know how dangerous that is. 5, 7. Nice. pop this. At the time you were MR12, you were no longer a new player. Yeah. Yeah. When the point where you're not a new player is a lot, like, it's different for a lot of people. Have you got the Trident? No, I have not. I think that might just be finishing up in the dojo for research. I hope it's better than its stats make it look. Auto Prime, the most beautiful mastery fodder. Yeah, definitely that. Yeah, I feel like there was another weapon that I oh yeah, I'm missing 2 other weapons. I don't have the Bratton Vandal or the Lotto Vandal because I was not in the closed beta for the game, so also missing those. Other than those, though, I think I had everything in the game except for the Sidon because that just came out, and obviously there is a time gate. I should be kept alive by my... Yeah, my 2 kept me alive. Okay, good. Let me just go in this closet and get all my health back. If you polish shit, it's still shit. Haven't played in a while. Have they fixed exterminates yet? They just changed exterminates in this patch, and we'll probably actually go and test that after I'm done with the sortie here. Because I want to see what all they did to it, personally. Let me just re-up that again. They fixed them today. Are they fixed, though? That's always the question. I hope they are. Oh. Weird lag. Yeah, according to the patch notes, they should be better. Whoever is hosting this lobby has a very different connection. Got so fed up with it I just stopped playing. Yeah, I could see that. Oh. Enormous is now following. Thank you. Is this? Oh, this is a parasitic Eximus. Fuck you. You know what? Let's just... There we go. You just stay there, parasitic Eximi. You're OP, nerf now. Wukong is very good. I'm out of energy. Not very good when I'm out of energy. Oh, of course I only had 1 shot left in the Simular. Oh, what? How'd they kill me? I was in the air. Yeah, being out of energy is no good. Once I leave my clan, can I join yours? No. We are a ghost clan, and we are not accepting members, generally. Soulfish is now following. Thank you. And I'm lagging really bad. You can see my damage numbers going in, like, really late. CR3PX is now following, thank you. Yeah, at some point, I may, like, start managing the clan more and maybe make it larger, but I don't know if that will ever happen. Vazarin lens. They fixed bug spawns and not much else. Yeah, that's what it seemed like. Alright, as much as I enjoy the baseline, I think we're gonna have to go to a different one of these here. There we go. Okay. Let's try exterminating. And we might as well just try the focus farm to see if that works, I guess. Actually, I've not done a focus farm in, like, a while. Like, I got to the max of Zeneric, and then I just didn't really, like, feel like continuing, really. Like, I got energy overflow, and then I was like, and that's kind of the thing I wanted. I do kind of want Matter Eye still, though. But these take so much to level up, and they're just not really that worth it in the end, I think. Kind of the same with Naramon. I feel like I don't really need Shadow Step that much, but I could use it. I just don't really have Naramon lenses, I think. I think I have one Naramon lens, maybe, actually. But not a weapon that I, like, desperately want to put it on or anything. Yeah, we'll try the focus farm. Would be the exterminate focus farm. That's Vedic. There we go. See if they screwed the spawns still. Because exterminates have been, like, super not fun lately. You know, I just realized I don't think this Lex is silent right now. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's, like, definitely not silent. We'll find out, though, right? No, it's silent. Gun's out, gun's not out. He looks like he lost it. Yep, we're still good. He's alerted. He should be good. That one's gun is out. Go find some that are not alerted. Those two are alerted now. Alerted, not alerted. That's alerted now. Not alerted, not alerted. Making the distinction is, like, too much of a practiced thing. What the fuck? This guy got super crushed. Alright. You're good? Yeah, you're good. There are definitely more enemies in the tiles now, which is a huge improvement. That's kind of what I wanted. Because it was, like, barren, like, dead space, and then you'd have to turn around. Alright, what fucking Syndicate is here? Sup, Red Veil, how are you doing? You know what? This whole, like, purging thing that you guys are on a kick about, like, it's cool and all, but honestly, I'm not impressed. That's done with. Yeah, sortie today was incredibly easy. Like, I wasn't even, like, paying attention for most of it, honestly. I was reading chat and answering questions. The Wicked Witch of the East of Warframe. Yeah, this Grineer right here. Yeah, what a schmuck. Get crushed by a crate. Come on, man. You can do better than that. Yeah, okay. I love how you have to guess whenever they're on a rampart if they're alerted or not. Because the animation does not change. Super fun guessing game right there. You should be unalerted now. Yep. And then there should be... Wait, I left the bombard, or do I leave the sniper back here before a sniper? There we go. Okay, unalerted now. There we go. Yeah. It appears to be better, I think. Maybe? It seems like the map is better about telling you where they are, like which enemies are behind you and stuff. Although, honestly, like, the focus farm wasn't really what got nerfed. It was, like, fun got nerfed. Which is kind of sad. Because, like, they didn't really change the focus farm that much, other than you have to know when an enemy is alerted, kind of. But that's not particularly hard. This one doesn't look alerted. Yeah, okay. The other one is definitely alerted now. Got Loki, then Ivara, and now I don't know if he's gonna touch Loki or spies anymore. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Hello, Goro. That one's alerted. You know who's not alerted? That bombard right there. What? Oh, fuck off. You were not alerted. Alright, whatever. Are you guys ready for prime disappointment today? I'm disappointed today. Isn't that tomorrow? Whenever Barrow shows up? It's been forever since they've introduced something good that Barrow has. Like, what was the last one? I feel like it was like months ago. Was it Ravage? Prime Ravage was the last one that like had any impact? These enemies are all alerted. I just want the Mara Brock. Oh, yeah. I can see that. That might actually be a good weapon. Although I don't know, like, how, like, much improved it would be. Like, the Mara Detron is, like, just, like, a sliver better. Your stealth is legit. I don't know if this is legit, but it is stealth. I wish there was, like, more robust stealth in the game. But, like, the way they'd have to design their tiles would be so much more complicated that I don't think it could ever actually, like, realistically, like, be worth the time invested that they would have to do it. Because, like, they'd have to add, like, vents and shit, and, like, the amount of work there is just so much for so little payoff. It would be nice, though. But it's like, it's exterior work that I feel like a huge bulk of players would never see. And if they did see it, they'd see it, like, once. Yeah, backtracking problem still exists. That sucks, but... Good thing about it is you know whenever you can be visible as Avara and just run super fast. Just curious, why do you not like Nezha? Nezha does not do anything better than any other frame. So he has no purpose. And he comes from the, arguably the hardest thing in the game. So there should be some reward other than a frame that is, like, mediocre at best. Like he's usable. All of the frames are usable. Are you going to make tier lists for secondaries and melees? Yes. The secondaries one should be done by Monday, and then the melee one will probably be done sometime that week as well, hopefully. Also, I just lost my stealth bonus because I was talking. Oh well. Nezha is just fast, yep. And I don't put much, like, priority on, like, being super slidey around and quick. Like, it's fun, but it's not really, like, effective a lot of the time. Snipes for years? I'm gonna go with that. Is following. Thank you. Wish that natural talent wasn't a requirement. Yeah, that's a problem in and of itself. Natural talent is supposed to be, like, an added advantage, not a requirement. His cast times are abysmal. Hey, Charger Spectres. Those are actually not bad. Those can live quite a long time. That was okay focus. Not great. I think Spy is still probably better than Exterminates for focus at this point. Just because I think I could do it a lot faster in a Spy. Ivara is still great, though. So there's that. And that the invincibility of Warding Halo was in the cast animation? Yeah, 100%. Yeah. It actually, like, it needs to be in that. It needs to be the cast animation and then 3 seconds after that to make it, like, usable. And it needs to be recastable. Not having, like, if you have an ability like that and it's not recastable, like, the reason Iron Shrapnel is, like, required on Rhino is because the recastability makes it so that you can just do so much more with that ability. Like, I personally feel like Iron Shrapnel should just be rolled into Rhino because it just makes sense. Also, I think this stream is on a little bit of a delay. Twitch might be getting hit hard right now. So that's fun. Yeah, it's on a little bit of a delay. Whoa, spoilers for the next Why Would You Use? Who do we want to mess with? With Mirage. Anybody want to go on a Huracan? Like a really easy Huracan?
Sorties has been counting stuff, operator. All accounted for. What I'll put together, operator.
This, yeah, it's the right build. Yeah, if anybody's down to do like a really easy, long-ish Huracan, I'm super down for that right now. I'll blind everything super good. I have all the Warframes now. Nice. Also, all as in, like, you have all of them, including, like, primes and regulars, or all of the individual, like, classes?
Tenno, a new alert has begun. It will be marked on navigation.
Tomatoes is down for Huracan? Alright. I think I already have you added. Pretty sure? Oh, my... Accept all of these. Yes. With augments, Nezha could be better. Oh yeah. Yeah, with augments, Nezha could be significantly improved. All except for the primes. That's still really good. I think I might need to change the backing color for my text when it pops up. Make it darker. I still have to mess with this, like, Twitch alerts thing. It's interesting. Communications, friend... Tomatoes, you're not online. Ah. Logging on right now. If anybody else wants to, like, join up, just shout it out. We'll go get some cores and keys and such. I think Lifestrike has a chance to drop in Dark Sector Excavation. It might just be Dark Sector Survivals that I'm thinking of. But that's straight up money. If those drop in the Excavation, that's actually really nice. Alright, while that's happening, I'm gonna mess with the chat box, I think. If I can get, like, a better back color. Well, I mean, that's straight up black, so... It has a chance to drop in Huracan. Oh, wonderful. That's super nice. That's a huge advantage for that. AMD BJR. Alright, interesting name. Thank you for following. I am in solo. There we go. Public. There it is. Whew, that was close. Nezha has a cool idea. I like the up-close style of play they're going for using shotguns and melee, but it needs to be implemented better. I totally agree. Genuine Supplies is following. Thank you. Alright. Hey, O'Hill, what's up? Hey, IFG, what's going on? The delay was huge before. Yeah, sometimes Twitch is weird. Nutbreaker is now following. Thanks, man. Alright. Roll a Huracan. Why are you playing in the dark, man? I do not like light. I'm greatly against the light. How's things? Things are pretty good right now. Things are going pretty damn great, honestly. Yeah, my eyes do not like the sun or too much light very much. Also, I should be more specific. It's not that I don't like light. My body really does like light. It's just my eyes, like, can't do it for too long. Would anyone recommend Ruby? Oh, that's it. Someone was following, but I didn't see what it said. I might need to extend the length that is visible. Thank you. I'm sorry that I did not see that. Yeah, Ruby, though. I don't know about the game, but I do know that the show is pretty cool. I liked it. I enjoyed watching it. Also, I need to do my job as a Mirage. There we go. Yeah, it's like a fun thing. It's not like a masterpiece. It's worth watching. And apparently that game is coming along fine. That's probably a thing I will, like, I'll probably buy that and download it. Once it gets a little farther in development, of course. It's in early access right now. I don't actually remember the music too much. Maximum overprotection on this excavation? Yes. Dark Sub is following. Thank you, man. How much plat is stance mods usually? For the super rare ones, usually like 200. And for regular, like, uncommon ones, usually like 10. Most of the ones that are super rare are not a very big upgrade, if any. And also, some stance mods are totally free. Some people will just give them away. Like, anybody want a Blind Justice? I'm, like, sitting on 100 of them. Like, Stalker can't, like, show up without giving me a Blind Justice. And, like, granted, it's my favorite Nakana stance, but, like, all day, every day. Sharingan Boy 2015 is now following. Thank you. Yeah, Long John, if you want one, I will totally just give you a Blind Justice. Like, easy. Oh. Spartian77 is now following. Thank you. I like these notifications. They're cool. Here's energy. Gold stance mods. That depends on which one. The older ones are usually fairly cheap, but rarer ones like Astral Twilight will usually go for like 200 pretty normally. I'll have to invite you to my dojo though, bad computer and stuff. Okay. Whoa, IFG, up to 200 plat. That's like the minimum some of the super rare ones go for. Like, for example, I sold Tempo Royale for 500 platinum, and I thought that stance was okay, but I sold it because 500 platinum. That person really wanted that stance, and I was like, I'll stick to Cleaving Whirlwind. Yeah, I sold mine for 500, and I was fine with parting ways with it for that. Long shot. Oh, man. Radical Gamer for the win is now following. Thank you. These all charged up? Yeah, they are. It's still not Buzzkill? Oh, man. I don't even remember what I sold my Buzzkill for. I think it was some obscene amount. That mod's not even that good. I don't know why it gets sold for that much. After a year, I reinstalled and found my account to be banned till 2035. Anyone else had that problem? I would definitely send a ticket into support. That problem has been happening pretty frequently, wherever like their cheat detection and stuff will mess up, or your account will have like some weird shit going on. There's a way. You know what? Okay, I'm not gonna explain it. There's a way where you can potentially get another player banned that I'm not going to explain how to do because that's stupid. And that might have happened to you when it's very unfortunate. Hey, 250 plat is 250 plat, man. Can't argue with that. He is all charged up. It's got 8 seconds. It'll be fine by itself. Leading Whirlwind's super good. That stance is amazing. And here. Prime time is on? Yeah. I don't usually watch prime time. Nothing really ever usually happens besides, like, they show, like, cool art from the community, but, like, normally, honestly, just being honest, I've already seen it on Reddit, usually, whenever they show it. It's like, hey, yeah, I saw that about 4 days ago on Reddit. That is some cool art by that person. Thank you, Long John. How much is Ash Prime set worth selling for? You could probably get 150 out of it to someone who really wants it, but I wouldn't buy it for more than 100. You could probably get 150 for it, though. I could see that. Obviously, that is, like, for me, personally, on, like, how much Ash is currently worth right now. It's bro time. Nice. $300 hours of play, hopefully not down the drain. I don't know if that's a possible thing. I mean, I guess you could play the first mission on Mercury for 300 hours. I don't know if that would really even be considered down the drain, though, because you'd probably get a Crimson Dervish by that point, because you'd have killed so many Bombards. Actually, no, could Bombards show up there? Someone got me 350 plat for an Ash Prime set? Damn. Good, that, you know what, yeah, sell that. And Meat Boy is great. Those icons are fantastic. They show up on Apollodorus? Okay. It does not show up for a while. It's been a long time since I've ran Apollodorus. Usually the early missions that I'm doing are on Earth, if I'm doing any early missions at all. Just because of Neurodes. Neurodes are one of those, like, few resources that I don't have any, like, ridiculous amount of. They show up after, like, 15 minutes on Apollodorus. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, you know what? I did not hit my 5. Fucking Streamline. If you need Streamline, I would highly suggest doing Spy. Spy is a fantastic way to get Streamline. Like, actually, generally, any new player that wants advice on what missions they should be doing, the earliest Spy you can find that you want to do, whether it's Corpus or Grineer, Spy Drop Table has, like, a ton of, like, essential mods for new players. So if you enjoy Spy, like, that's definitely what you should be up to. Or it's one of the things you should be doing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, whenever you need Neurodes, the Moon tile set is amazing. Haven't done the Moon in a while. We might go do some, like, Moon puzzles. That might be fun. I go through that ancient healer's legs. I don't believe it. That's fake. I could run those in a mirror, yeah. Yeah, you do enough. After a while, the Grineer Galleon is like... the Grineer Galleon maybe is the tile set that needs the most new stuff. Do these need any more power? They don't, actually. Alright. Tomatoes, I don't know if you're just doing an amazing job right now, but these things have, like, never needed power. The only tile set I know completely is Grineer Arcwing. Yeah, because there's not shit in it. Although, honestly, like the destructible asteroids and stuff, that's some of the coolest stuff in Arcwing. The way they explode is very satisfying. Actually, don't mind Arcwing very much. It's pretty nice. Oh my god, it's Last Man? Oh hey, Last Man, yeah. And my screen's contrast needs to be adjusted on my right monitor. What was I doing where I adjusted the contrast? I think I was playing Hearthstone. Oh yeah, oh god, the rotating emotes in Arcwing are the best. If you do the meditate animation with the Elytron, it looks like you've got a throne. Cores. If I beat the Bloodborne DLC, you should get on that. Yeah. Yeah, I need to start playing that really badly. I'll be very honest, the day I was going to start playing through Bloodborne, like, I sat down and played a bunch of Fallout instead. Me and James need to finish the Dark Souls 2 DLC as well before Dark Souls 3 comes out. That is a thing that needs to happen, and I will solo it if he does not do it with me before then. Oh, also, alright, now, everyone can feel free to call me a damn shill for this. But, for those of you with, like, okay PCs, I would highly encourage you to go to Steam and check out Dragon's Dogma, because that's coming out on the 15th of January. And damn. That game's great. Like, the console version of those games, or of that, well, yeah, it is those, because Dark Arisen, of that game, is amazing. And seeing all the stuff that coming out of that PC version, like, please, oh man, just check it out. I'm not telling you to buy it, but please go look at it. Because Dragon's Dogma is amazing. Hey, Quickening, I haven't seen that in a while. Haven't been excited for a Souls game since Dark Souls 1. Really? Huh. Dark Souls 1 was where I, like, got in on it. And then I played a little bit of Demon Souls on stream at one point, but I never, like, continued with it. Dark Souls 3, though, I'm considering going through that game just all solo. Yeah. And that will probably go up on the channel, I'd imagine. Like, my main problem with that is going to be, like, having enough space on my hard drive for all of that recording. Because Souls games are long. Just out of curiosity, do you have any thoughts on build or weapon choice when you start Bloodborne? I really like how the threaded cane looks, but I think I'm gonna choose the axe at the beginning because the axe is a big fucking axe. And that appeals to me. And then I don't know what gun I'm gonna choose at the beginning. And then I'm gonna try and find the, what is it called? I'm gonna buy the DLC before I start. And then figure out how to get into it at some point. And then I want the whirly gig, because that thing's fucking cool. I think the whirly gig, the big like chainsaw like axe thing, is the coolest shit ever. Always go pistol. Isn't the other option like a shotgun? Shotgun seems cool. Is there a reason to always go pistol though? Hello, Frolk. The pizza cutter is great, yeah. So, about that, I actually know where that, that other... Like, there's the cleaver, and then there's the, like, advanced one that's, like, in the sewers. I know where it is in the sewers, so I'll probably go grab that. And choose the axe and then go grab that thing. Because that seems like a good start, right? Because obviously, like, I am not immune to the Bloodborne. I've seen where some things are. And obviously I've seen the whirligig. That shit looks fucking cool. That looks like the greatest. The big fucking chainsaw hammer thing. The blunderbuss is not very good at parrying. Okay. That seems like a reasonable reason to not take it. Well, I don't know how good I'm gonna be at gun parrying enemies. I want to argue that, but I don't want to spoil. Alright. Is D good? Yeah, D's fine. It's got 3 seconds. It's totally okay. Yeah. I feel like I'm lucky that, like, Souls games, and I assume this translates to Bloodborne pretty well, even though I've seen what, like, a lot of bosses in, like, the main game look like, fighting them is, like, an entirely different story. I just know, like, a lot of the bosses look fucking cool. This primetime dev stream isn't very updatey. Is that the Tonkor? This is indeed the Tonkor. Usually use this with Mirage, because if I really need to, I can hit one, and then everything just, like, the whole screen, just everyone dies. It's awful. It's truly, truly destructive. This Primetime dev stream is not very updatey. Yeah. Yeah, Primetime's not very information-heavy. Although it's because it's both of the community managers, and, like, what do you expect? Press 1 to win. I went through Dark Souls 1, walked through it, and it still took me 200 hours to beat it once. Eh, that makes sense. Probably took me about that long with as much fucking, like, stupid, like, idiot exploring as I did. Like, I ran around to areas that it's like, why are you back here? You've been here like 100 times. Like the Valley of the Drakes. Why are you playing in the dark? My eyes do not like light very much. One can do better in X situation than the other. Huh. Fucking Ornstein and Smo. Yeah. Ornstein and Smo were an ordeal. I think it took me, like, almost 10 tries to beat them the first time. Like, I think that was the point where I realized that I needed better weapons. I am not keeping up with my team. I'm a horrible person. Is someone there? I can't see whoever is talking. But can you turn on the light? It's making me uncomfortable. I can turn the light on a little bit. I'm gonna throw this light a few times, and then I will do that. Come on, Slam, welcome to the jam. Here, 1 second. That's not that much more light. 1 second again. Alright. There we go. There's more light for you guys. I tilt this a little bit. There we go. You can stuck on. Oh, no poise on the Capper Demon? Yeah, that. Welcome to hell. Other weapon? Oh, yeah, I have the Sonic Ore also. Right. Yeah. Ornstein is, I'd say Ornstein's probably the easier of the two, honestly. Like, one of the runs that I did, and, like, the first time I angered Smo instead of Ornstein, it was a fucking ordeal. Like, it was the worst time. Oh yeah, staying on, yeah. Ornstein and Smo was one of the ones that I, like, farmed souls on my first, like, Dark Souls 1 run. Because, like, if you were helping people with that and, like, you could actually succeed, it was so many souls, like, at the time. Lightning halberd and nothing else good. still don't understand why excavators don't scale. If they're just always level 1, it's like, why do you even give them a level at that point? Was that the... Oh, no, it's a Sanguine Eximus. It's not the target. Alright. There's a strength version of the Threaded Cane now. That sounds fucking sick. That sounds amazing, actually. What is it, just enormous? The Chaos Zweihander. I always went with Lightning Zwei. Not for PvP purposes, just because I like it. I know there's like a stigma towards the Lightning Zweihander that it is like some pub stomper, like, PvP weapon. I'm actually not much for Dark Souls PvP at all. It's usually just too laggy for me. Or like it gets ruined by people that are doing like PvP builds that don't really work in the main game. The Boom Hammer, I have seen that. That weapon's fucking cool. Longsword all day, every day. Oh yeah, the regular longsword. Okay, for real though, the regular longsword in Dark Souls 3 looks like it's gonna be one of the fucking best weapons by far. Like, holy shit. Was he talking about Dark Souls 1? We're kind of talking about all the Dark Souls. Hey, T4 Exterm. Nice, I'm gonna need those. Pavel Mage all day. Oh god. Yeah, based on what I've seen of the, like, just the regular, like, straight sword or long sword or whichever it is called, in Dark Souls 3, its moveset can handle anything. Like, it has, like, a charging, attack that also, like, breaks blocks, and it's got, like, it's just got, like, that basic good moveset. Like, it's a weapon that I will probably carry around alongside the Great Sword, which is going to be the sickest thing ever in Dark Souls 3. Yeah, the hyper armor looks amazing. Let me be clear, in no uncertain terms. Super armor or hyper armor or whatever version of that you want to call it, that's the coolest thing in video games. Like, I'd say 85% of the time, that's the coolest thing. For me, personally, of course. The launching uppercut of the Great Swords in Dark Souls 3 are like... It just looks amazing. It just looks amazing. The Forest Gangbang. Hey, there's actually... Okay. There's a really old video that I really like that's on the channel. It's of some Dark Souls 1 PvP of me just being a cheeky bastard. And that's one of my favorite things on the channel, I think. It's super fun. If you guys are into that, I would suggest that video. I had a lot of fun making that. God, that video is... God, that's so long ago. That was before I, like, even, like, was, like, doing stuff on YouTube. Like, that was just a video that existed because... Super weird. The past is a weird and fickle thing. How many cores are we at? We've been getting really lucky. It's not gonna tell me, is it? That's unfortunate. Dark Giant Hammer 99 strength. You evil bastard. Oh man. Limit my levels in PvP builds. That makes sense. I've heard that there's like a pretty large community in Dark Souls 1 still for people that stop at level 150. Like that's where they cap themselves at, and like that's where they PvP at. Lightning Mastodon Halberd. Don't forget the parry spam. Soul memory sucks. Yeah. Like, oh yeah, it does. Yeah, soul memory is awful. Like, it would honestly be better to checkpoint people just based on, like, where they are in the game. Better than soul memory, anyway. Not saying that's, like, the best solution. Because clearly that's not true.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
How much time is left on this? Like, none. Alright. Those levels make me think about my levels. 100 to 120 in Dark Souls 1. Seems about right. Then they would be hypocritical and break their own chivalry when it was convenient. Yep. Yep. There it is. Like the no one actually uses dark magic thing in Dark Souls 2. It's like no one, really, nobody does, really. You mean everyone? You mean literally everyone is doing that one-shot thing with Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 2 PvP? Dark magic was so bullshit. I still hate it. Like, I could beat it, but I still hate it. Like, magic spam is the thing that sucks the most in PvP. And by sucks the most, I mean it's just super not fun. I like Dark Souls 2. It's not Dark Souls 1, but we're comparing like a 9.5 out of 10 to an 8, really. Like that's the comparison between like Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 2. Oh, that's not your guys' stuff, that's mine. I find magic boring. I find most magic boring. Like, magic missiles and stuff, like, I can see why you have it in, like, PvE, but in PvP it just feels like you're just gonna lob little magic blobs at me. Oh. Oh, you stay away from me, enemy. Are we leaving or are we staying? Oh no, they're all over there, so yeah, we're staying. Okay. Oh, Prime Reach is so good. Why bother shooting them when you have a perfectly good sword? Why should we swim when we've got a perfectly good canoe? How many are we doing? 3,200? Eh, that's a decent run. Yeah, we'll do these two and then we'll get out of here. How's the Mios? The Mios is a weapon that I will use for style purposes that is actually pretty good. Yep. I don't think it's, like, greatest in the game, but it's got enough style that it's just below great, and I'll totally still use it. Also, by just below great, I mean it's, like, just below being one of the best melee weapons in the game, so it's definitely not a bad thing. Like, what do I prefer over the Mios? The Skindo and War. And Broken War. Like, whenever there's so few above it, it's like, well, Mios is pretty strong. The Cleaving Whirlwind, have you ever tried to clear an entire mission without stopping from the initial whirlwind? You can't do that, unfortunately, and I will show you why. If you spin too much, you actually get dizzy and stumble. It takes a while. There it is. So unfortunately, you can't just go forever, or I would totally do that. That'd be a challenge I would take. Alright, these guys are blind. Let's head to the extraction. Sold like 10 of the new Mio stance mods? Yeah. Yep. That sounds about right. I was hyped for that weapon, so I actually bought one. But I got a really good deal, I think, actually. Like, I think it was like 2 days after it had come out, bought one for like 80. I was happy with it. Just because I needed to test the weapon, though. Because I wanted to know if it was good, and like, if the hype was worth. Turns out, yeah, kinda. Whoa, all this sleepity sliding. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, usually you don't get that many, in... Is that Defiled Snapdragon for Mia stance mod? Yes. Defiled Snapdragon is that. You sold them for 25 each? Well, how long was that for afterward, though? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of stances that get way too much hype. Like, I was selling the... whatever the gold Nikana stance was. Oh. There. Whatever the gold Nikana stance was, I sold, like, 3 of them for, like, I think it was, like, 200 plat each, almost. Like, I think I sold, like, a couple for, like, 170 or something, like, giving people a deal. Yes, Long John, right after we get out of here, I will indeed be giving you that blind justice. Xbox Weekend Warriors ruined our economy. Tranquil Cleave, yeah, I think that's what it's called. No, not 100, not Blind Justice. Everybody's got that mod. It was the gold mod. Yeah, I think it is Tranquil Cleave. Yeah, I was selling those for so much whenever they came out. It was amazing. Oh man, that was such a bulk of plat. Because I don't even remember now. It was one Earth mission, and like I was getting one every like 8 runs. It was amazing. Still haven't gotten Tranquil Cleave. Crinkle Cleave is a really good Nikana stance, for sure. If Blind Justice wasn't a thing, I think I would definitely probably go with that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, connection to the host has been lost. That's no good. Long John, no. People who get on during the weekends and complain about oh. Oh. Yeah. I usually don't really react to that. I'll never, like if somebody thinks the price should be lower, I'm not changing my price because of that. They can sell something for super cheap. That doesn't mean I'm going to. One more try? I can do that, Long John. Yeah, the younger kids. Yeah, yeah. Blind Justice and Decisive Judgment have awkward hitboxes I can't get used to. Yeah, that's fair. Blind Justice took a lot of getting used to for me, but it ended up being my favorite out of spite in some ways. No. Long John, do you want me to try inviting you? Later, O'Hill. No problem, Long John. What's your in-game name, Long John, and I'll invite you to my dojo. You'll be waiting a while? Okay. Sorry, Long John. Oop, I'll try this one more time. The Sinks Master. Do it. Do the loading into the dojo thing. Oh, that's unfortunate. Few minute long loading screens. That's unfortunate. Out of 4 people in the clan, I'm the only one who plays regularly. Yeah. I think Wall's in our clan right now. This is a friends list. There we go. Yeah, we're 7 members. This is my alt account. Then there's 1, 2. She does not play anymore. So it's 3 of us are playing sort of regularly. Yeah, and one of those is my alt account, which I have not played in a while. I need to get cracking on that with some other builds that I want to make. Yeah, I can do it later, Long John. I'll probably be on, like, super late tonight at some point. That'll be, like, 12 hours from now or something, though. Or, after the dev stream tomorrow, I might stream again, so... that might also be a thing. Is the alt account the free one? Yes. Yep. That is indeed the free-to-play account. Oh, oop. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna try and get into a raid. You can do that. That sounds fun. Yeah, the alt count is the totally free-to-play one. Brat and Prime build real quick? Yeah, sure. It's pretty basic, though. Actually, don't know if this is the one I would normally use anyway. Is this it? I was using this one for a little while, I think. This one's okay. Indigo86 is following, thank you. This is what I've been using. This is obviously no Forma or anything. Definitely, this is one of those guns that needs Forma. Just like DSA. But this is what I use whenever I use the Brad and Prime. This is actually still not even that bad. With Forma, this weapon goes far. Obviously, the burst and just having that one polarity brings it up quite a bit.
If I may say, operator, your chosen warframe suits you.
Do I text Bay or watch the stream? Oh god, the choices. Oh man. You do whatever gets you in less trouble, man. Anybody just doing the raid right now? It appears no one is doing LOR. And obviously hosting LOR while streaming, not the greatest. So if they change up mods with damage 3.0, do you think Forma will change as well? Nah, not really. There's still gonna be mods, like almost for sure. It'll change what polarities we need, I think, which might make a lot of people unhappy. They might refund all of our Forma though, which would be fine. Because obviously everyone and their mom is formatting in V polarities because you need them on all weapons, so... Both it is? Nice. "30 people in my clan and I'm the only one on within the last 30 days. Ooh, that's rough. That's why I stick with the, like, lowest, like, tier of people clan, because it's balanced for one person or 10. And if, like, I know it's going to be a pretty much constant me and at least Gammon playing, so we can keep up with all the research pretty easily. Speaking of which, let's go look at the side-on, see if that weapon is done. I don't remember if it should be done yet. Actually, I can check right here. Side-on Reacher, yeah, it's underway. Four regular players, that's good. Yeah, it seems like everyone has like stopped doing the raid and started only doing sorties. Weird. How many gores do I have? I just knocked 25 out, which is not bad. Yeah, just over 100. That's fine. Can't wait for the integrated Serration, to be honest. Yeah, I know, right? Having some build variety will be very nice. Although, if they don't also do something about elementals, I think we're going to run into a new problem. Yeah, Forma is a huge issue right now. People complained that there was too much Forma in the drop tables, but they didn't realize how much Forma they're actually using. So, it became a problem. What? I don't know that weapon. Oh, the Sidon is the new Trident weapon that, based on stats that I can see, seems really underwhelming. Primed low rank 9, I can see the end. You mean Rainbow Builds the second? Oh yeah, for sure. Although right now we're kind of in Rainbow Builds the second, except for it's called Radiation Viral the second. "18 hours left on the Sidon." Actually, I should go check how much time is actually left on that. That would be a good thing to do.
Make the lotus round.
Sortis, you are in the way. I wonder if T3 Cap still had that 50% Forma drop rate. Woo! That's rough. Why am I using this? I have a teleport system. Ugh. A day and 12 hours. We started that super late. Well, it is what it is. What are gonna be the requirements for that, I wonder? Probably a shitload of ferrite. What to play as is always very difficult. And what to do. Because I am, so close to having everything, having goals is very difficult. And before a ton of polymer again, yeah, for real. Are there any weapons I'm missing? I actually need to check. Oh yeah, I still haven't gotten the fucking Kazas, and I need to level the Shaku. At some point I need to go get Atlantis Vulcan as well. Yeah, I have a bit to do, actually. I have enough to do. Let's do this. And I need to do Sabotage. Yeah. That's fine. $69 Nitane, 1 million ferrite, holy shit. Are the Shaku any good? I mean, it's an upgrade on the other nunchucks. I don't have Atlantis Vulcan, so it's hard for me to judge. The nunchucks are one of those things that's I don't have the stance, so it's hard to know exactly how good they are, but they appear to be just okay. They're a worse Nikandi. Yeah, they kind of seem that way. Just because of the damage type. Alright, there are good weapons that have impact damage, like War, for example. Where was I going? Neptune is the underwater planet? No, it's not. This one, here it is, this one. Shaku were a bitch to level, just go to Draco. What I usually do, for weapons that are probably bad. And then I find out if they're bad when they're level 30. Is 350 viral good on the Breton? Yes. You know what would be a lovely nanospore sync? Interactive gardens for the dojo. Oh, get out. Oh no, don't speak that hate. Oh man. You're an evil man. Marvel Portia. Interactive gardens for the dojos that you just shove nanospores into until they love you. Absolutely not. No way. That was easy. Nanospores to build them. Okay, I thought you were saying upkeep, and I was like, well, welcome to hell. Oh god, Sonic Adventure. 19's not that bad. Everybody complains a lot about 19. I haven't really gotten that yet. That's gonna turn back on. There it is. Look to the wall. There we go. Is there one of those things up here? Nothing. That's unfortunate. You get 4 days, so Ghost Clan requirements are fairly cheap if you keep farming. Yep. Yeah, I had plenty to do the side-on research. If you keep up with it and get like 1 a day, like no matter like they can't update fast enough to get you those requirements like too high for you. And that's less of a challenge and more of like a thing that they can't do realistically while keeping the update quality very high. So one of the login rewards, one of the login rewards is the Nezha BP. Fuck that. Fuck that. That's trash. What is this? You can't go down here to this obvious secret area? That's fucked. Any other? No? Alright. Oh good, I am using the Itzel. Now if only he was good. Yeah, I know, right? Hey, this is that song that Need for Speed used at E3 that one year, I think. Or maybe it was like Tokyo Game Show or something? Yeah, Surface, that's what it's called. Also, I do realize that is a weird thing to know about this song. Nezha is basically a worse Rhino. The E3 one? Okay. I didn't know if it was one of the later ones in the year. Like, I played Smite before their version of Nezha was in it. And I must have uninstalled that game, like, ages ago. Like, so long ago. Wait a minute. Okay, I did not check that thoroughly. Nope, don't go that way. And Grenier are really stupid.
You've reached the pump station. Look for weak points in the pipes and break them open. Keep moving. None of the scales have detected you.
Warriors Orochi. Actually, I don't know what Warriors Orochi is. Is that, sounds like a Dynasty Warriors spinoff.
Good. Now stop the pumps and flood the
Actually, more realistically, it sounds like a PS2 game. No quality button. Thingy amazing E. Oh, for yeah. I think it says I don't have like enough followers or something. I think you like unlock that on Twitch at some point, which is like a weird concept even. Oh god, this isn't one of the ones that reverses direction. Oh. Blood Potato, thank you for following. Not professional enough. Must make more accounts. Yeah, I don't know if my streams will ever get professional. Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, Exalted Blade is fantastic. Sorry, Evan. You just have to believe. A Volt Overload rework? Oh shit. God damn it. Aw, man. What did I get for reading chat? All my energy's gone. Alright, hit 5. Look at all that. I have a bunch of energy now. I should, like, look over here more thoroughly than I am. Whoa, I will read that in just a moment, Maticon. Alright, there's that. Alright, let's see here. Totally one down here, isn't there? Is there really not? I'm shocked that one of the caches is not down here. That's insane. Okay. Have Overload channel like Emperor's World on Fire. Have it stay with Volt Overload now. Absorbs damage from electronics and enemy shields. The output damage basically turns the Volt into a walking Amprex. That would indeed be significantly better. Although I think they be maybe trying to avoid passive skills like that. But if they're not, that'd be pretty good. Oh, I can't believe there wasn't one in there. speed with 300% power strength. Oh, fuck off. That's okay. See that right there? That's what's known as way past cool. And shitty Sonic quotes will never get old. Why do you hate on the Embers? Ember's a good frame. They finally fixed her to actually be any good whatsoever. Although I do understand why some people dislike her. In terms of like having her in the party. She makes low level stuff basically obsolete whenever you have a full build. I will be able to discharge electric damage as either pulses or a continuous long-range beam. That sounds fucking awesome. People press forward and go AFK. Yep. Unfortunately, taking that away from Ember basically means that she needs a full rework, which I'm not against. Walking exalted electric weapon. Yeah, that sounds about right. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, although I think all of the elemental frames need... What am I trying to say here? They need like the ability to have one of their abilities turn into a beam. Like for Frost, he should be able to like hold his one to turn that into like a sweeping ice beam, and then Ember's one should be able to be held to turn it into like just for like crowd control purposes. Although the one that doesn't make sense for is Saren. But like definitely Ember and Frost should have that, because like that would be like good crowd control that Frost doesn't really need, but I think it would benefit Ember pretty heavily. I'm being shot. Yeah, because Frost needs more CC. Hey, hold on, wait a minute. Yes. No, not really, but... improvements are always good, even if a frame doesn't need to be improved. Nyx has the worst too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well... yeah. I think so, actually. For what she is, she has the absolute worst too, I'd say. That's fair. Yep. Having a 4 that does nothing will do it. That would be overkill on a Warframe like Frost. I think it'd be more of an option than overkill, really. Like, it doesn't have to be a particularly strong, like, beam in terms of damage. It would just make it, like, so you don't have to keep mashing one. Or 2 is 0 out of 10. Yeah, I would totally agree with that for Nyx. Nyx's 2 is embarrassingly bad compared to the rest of her kit. is a weird room. It's got the security door. Place Nix's 2 is something like antimatter drop, but instead of doing straight damage, it makes a massive radiation explosion that continually deals rad procs for several seconds. It'd be pretty cool. Yeah, Nyx is super good. She's definitely held back by her 2, though. I have no idea where these caches are. They didn't even do like the weird like end of the level thing. What does Nyx's 2 do? Exactly. Nothing, basically. It launches out little psychic bolts that do no damage, basically. Eh, 3 fusion cores, whatever. Guess somehow with 4 energy siphons and everyone running Zenark, they still need energy. I don't even understand how that's a thing. Thank you, Anonymio. Anonymioa? Interesting. I hate people who use Ashe and Draco also. Ashe is fine. Although, I do hope they change Ashe's 4 to be, just his shadows, not including him. Does Ashe's Bladestorm plus... Oh. Thank you for following, Anani. I'm just gonna call you Mio. I hope that's fine. I'm just gonna go with that. For now. Until there's another Mio. It's a Rhino, an Avara, and a Saren. What do you prefer between Broken War and War? Broken War. I'd say I prefer Broken War. Friends don't let friends, Draco. Draco is a tool that is utilized. Yeah, I'd say Broken War is better of the two. Inkanu is now following. Thank you, Inkanu. Does Volt Shield add electric damage to Excal? Oh, Malvarus is now following. Thank you, Malvarus. Does Volt Shield add electric damage to Excal Exalta Blade when the projectile goes through the shield? I have no idea. Und is the greatest following. Thank you. Hear people all the time saying they like the cutscene part of his 4. I do not. I also do not like the cutscene part of his 4 because a lot of times it breaks and it can leave you in spots of danger where you don't want to be if your team is not coordinating with you. I went to wave 12 with a random, he got 60k focus. Radiant Finish increases finisher damage, Ash Bladestorm feeds off finisher damage. The thing there is that Radiant Finisher probably should work, but it might not work with the specific Ash Bladestorm attack, because I think it's only melee finishers, and I don't know how Ash's 4 is processed. Peanut, thank you for following. Recurse is now following. Thank you, Recurse. It's his GoPro power. Yeah, they need to fix the way focus is distributed. They probably should have fixed that before they fixed, like, farming it quickly by yourself. Yeah, the distinction between, like, Radiant Finish affecting, like, Ash's 4, it really depends on how it's coded in there, because it should work. Like, based on the text of the card, I would think it would work. Because, like, for example, like, Ash's 4 is an ability, but it works with Steel Charge, which is like that's not that intuitive. Because like his blades are considered a melee weapon, but that's not like readily apparent. There's lots of like little weird things like that. Also, for anyone that wants it, this is my Ash build. This video, I'm doing another builds video for Ash. He's next in line. This is the build that I concluded with being very good. It's one forma. I'm making them do derelict runs until they get fleeting. Yep, that sounds about right. Yep, fleeting's so good. Considering the update came out before the official holiday, I could sort of let DE off the hook. Yeah, I'm being lax on it. If it was like they're supposedly they're getting it fixed here pretty soon, and they just got to fix it up. Focus on a hole needs work. Like, focus needs a lot of focus to get better. Oh yeah, everybody deserves a vacation, and DE doesn't really get one except for December. So, oh yeah, XL Prime is fantastic looking. Although I actually don't like XL Prime's regular helmet. This is mostly the prototype skin. Yep. For general play, I actually don't like playing as Trinity that much, just because her kit is kind of boring when played regularly. Can you show us your Excal attachments? Yep. Oop. There they are. Oh wait, no, attachments. Yep. The Udyat and just one of the target's prime shoulders. Although I wonder, how do the Pakals look on his legs? Too bulky. Literally the Evocan Void Key plastered on his head. That's so right. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I don't like it as much as the Pendragon helmet, and the Pendragon helmet gives me more power strength, which is what I like. Zarvagi is not following. Thank you. I don't know about that name. I think I said that super wrong, but I'm ready to face that future. Aklex Prime when? I wish they'd make a non-prime target set. I know, right? Like, I have Targus Prime, and I wish for everyone else they would make just the regular Targus, because it would look super good. And we'll do that, Kyle. How out of energy everyone is now. Yeah, Aklex Prime, yeah, needs to be now. Even though that would be, like, by far the best secondary in the entire game. What do you think about the Atmos? Personally, I use it more than my primary. The Atmos is really good. I haven't used it very much, but, like, what I've seen of it has been better than what I have used of it. I actually should probably... Because that secondary video... I should mess with this more. Like, I don't even have a potato in this. I need to do the full build for this. This needs to happen. A51 Alteron, thank you for following. Okay. Yeah, I haven't used this as much as I should. Atmos' oogles are fun if you don't care about doing max damage. Fair. God, there's just really only one. Don't forget Ruinous Extension. Good point. I think I have that mod? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I do. Okay, and then... You know what? Let's just do the full gimmick. And then this build's fine for Ember. It's okay. It's not the range that I usually like, but doesn't really need it. Feeders on the edges of viable and too gimmicky. Yeah, that's how it feels. That's how it felt whenever I was using it initially, but I've heard a lot of reports that it's very good, so... might as well try it out. Let's color this thing real quick. That looks fine. 2 to 3 formas and it is perfect. Yeah, that's this. Yeah, it's a weapon that needs forma. Yeah, forma would make this significantly better because then you can move the D polarity around and such. You know what's probably like the best on this is just a viral and then pure heat. That's probably real good on this weapon. Do you think Sortie Corpus Excavation is the absolute worst sortie at level 100? No, I think the defense is the worst sortie at level 100 because it's the most fucking boring. But that's probably the most difficult one, I guess. Although none of the sorties are very difficult if you have, like, even 2 people working together that are, well, that are, like, super prepared, I suppose. What time is it? Okay, good. Does this need ammo mutation? Probably not. Probably not. I might forma this weapon. We'll see. Interception's so hard. Defense is the most boring fucking mission of all time. Alright, so let me hit you guys up with this like idea that I have for defense. Okay, so for those of you that have played Arcwing Defense, you know there are 2 objectives. And every time you complete 5 waves, you get a reward for each objective. And that's way, way better, right? So what if, for regular defense, you had 4 objectives spread out pretty, like, decently far, and you can't see each one from any one point. And if you defend them all, you get 4 rewards every 5 waves. That'd be great. And then you don't fail when you lose one, you fail when you've lost all of them. So you would get, like, 1 less reward for each one that you've lost. I feel like that would make defense so much more fun. So much more fun. Way more interesting. Like, your team comp isn't just all relying on everyone sitting under Frost Bubble and fucking just, like, jacking the powers off into the air. Just be like, Mirage, throw the thing. Throw it. Throw it in. Throw the thing. Because everybody just, like, sits on the pod and then just fucking teabags their powers out. Cortano13 is now following. Thank you. Where are we gonna go to test this? Also, unfuck exterminate. Yeah, they need to, like, fully unfuck exterminate. It seems like they fixed the, switching to exterminate, but not exterminate itself. Although the patch notes today did say they're still working on it, so I have hope for that. Well, the only thing that would hold your defense idea back is map design. That seemed, yep. Some of the maps are too horribly cramped. Yeah, they probably have to change up some of the maps. Although I don't think that's too much of... Ye Old Man 123 is now following, thank you. I don't think that's too much of a, like, too big of a change. If Old Mesa still existed, sorties would be so boring. Yeah. Yeah, the defenses would be like nothing. 12 kills and was revived 16 times. Jeez. Had to sell your Fang Prime, why? Let's go mess around on Sarah. We'll do this. They were just not enough win. That's fair. But Fang Prime are some of the best looking weapons, though. You gotta get that fashion frame in there. Alright, Atmos. Show me what you got with this subpar build. Well, that was effective. Okay. Alright, Atmos.
They spotted you.
Welcome to war, Atmos. Where are they at? Were they in the pipe? Oh, that's where they are. They're like behind on these. Oh. I loves now bunnies is following, thank you. Wow, this thing really cooks people, huh? Where'd he go? Is he in the ceiling? There you are. Thing really eats the ammo. Good damage, though. Considering this is, like, a very mediocre build that I'm using. Man, there's a reason this thing doesn't have very good, like, proc rate. If this thing had, like, a lot of status, it'd be unstoppable. Like, you just put blast on this, and then you win the video game. In the pipe 5x5. Oh. It can hook through walls? When does Saren Prime come out? I can check after this. Microsoft Word is now following. Thank you, Microsoft Word. I will never cease to be surprised by some Twitch names. Like, it's very easy to see something you don't expect. Yeah, soon for Saren Prime. Ow. Alright, there we go. Healed myself. Eh, fuck that. Open this shit up. The thing I ever saw. Give her the D Luffy. Holy shit. That's amazing. Wow. Wow, give her the D Luffy. That's pretty good. Premier walks up to where my Rhino Prime is. Didn't even notice him. I was idling to watch this chat. Okay, I think the Atmos has earned some forma. I don't remember this chaining like this whenever it first came out. Is how far it chains affected by Ruinous Extension? Or Rhino Prime is a legit true ninja. Sanguine Blade is not following. Thank you. Oh, it's a okay. Okay, yeah, that's an auto include mod then. All right, yeah, I think the Atmos is gonna get Atmos is gonna receive some forma. That'll need to be tested before I record. Or, no, not repeat. The Amprex with Sinister Reach. Yeah, the Amprex with Sinister Reach. Man. It's insane. The Amprex with... Oh, man. The Amprex, though. Who needs invisibility when you have the Iron Skin? Oh, yeah. That's for sure. There was a build that somebody reminded me of in the comments on my Rhino video a while ago that uses all of the augments. I'm gonna try that out. Because I know of it, and I know that it works. What do I remove, though? That's always the hard choice. Not Steel Fiber, because that synergizes with Ironclad. Maybe I drop Streamline for it? Bump that up one. I think that's reasonable. Yeah, this build's a little weirder, but I know it's good. I know it works. Here, you can have your gun back.
Well put together, operative. Now get out there and
Yeah.
make the locust one.
I'm not usually much for stealth either, unless I'm using Ivara. That's just because Ivara is really cool. The way Ivara looks is really nice. Her, like, weird camouflage, like, stuff that's on her body and, like, her floppy hat thing. Fucking cool character design. Where should we mess with this? Relay chat never ceases to amuse me. I feel like every time I go into the relay, everyone's talking about Saren's ass. I think, like, the last, like, probably, like, 5 times I've been to the relay, someone has mentioned Saren's ass. Like, it's inevitable at this point. Yeah, we'll do this one. Haven't used the Amprex nearly enough. Who needs Vortex when you have Valkyr? The defense objective. Occasionally, as it turns out. Also, that my mace look like an actual gunslinger. Oh, did you go with like the brown coat look? What weapon am I using? Oh, I'm using the Skindo. Yeah, just those 3 enemies with Ironclad makes it really hard for enemies to get through Iron Skin. Oh no, you can't get away. You can't get away from the Rhino. I got you? Oh, I got you. Oh god. I'm just gonna go with the last part. Faraloose, thank you for following. Some of you have some very hard to say names. Stalker is a pleb. Ain't that the fucking truth? There was a Reddit thread that I was looking at a couple days ago, and it was like, are people actually scared of the Stalker? And like, it's like there's so many replies. It's like, yeah, people usually just run from him or quit the mission whenever he shows up. And I'm like, what? Why? Just murder him. Like, even enhanced Stalker is like no big deal. They're broken. Fully busted, right? He's only ever dropped hate for me, which is what I feel for him. Oh, man. Yeah, this build's pretty good. I think I'll actually have to do the calculations on exactly how much effective health I'm getting out of my armor whenever I'm using an Ironclad charge, because it seems like a pretty significant amount. Run as fast as you can. Rhino's got a motherfucking skindo. I'm out of here, bitch. And a washed out light blue for some denim pants, and a white shirt with a blindfold for accents, and a nice bright... Who's this motherfucker? Ice Prosecutor, get fucked. I don't even need ice damage, eat shit. Alright. When I was MR5, I was scared of him. Yeah, at MR5, yeah, if you're like leveling stuff and like you don't really have like a set gear that you're comfortable with yet, I could definitely see that. Fighting Stalker is a matter of not brain derping, yeah. Unless he does his bullshit. Original Stalker has some bullshit that is actually inescapable. You actually cannot survive it. But Shadow Stalker does not have that bullshit, which is kind of a downgrade. Yeah, original... Actually, wait, no. I think Shadow Stalker might be able to do it, but he just never does. Original Stalker can do the Oberon lift, and then he can double slash dash you. And I think the only frame that can survive that is Valkyr with armor and vitality. Because it does a shitload of damage. If it's, like, obviously, we're talking about, like, a Stalker that is, like, above level 20. Yeah. Yeah, Stalker has that tendency to show up whenever you're leveling. Although, honestly, the last time he showed up for me, I was doing a Huracan with Gammon, and he showed up for me, and Gammon was leveling up Trinity Prime. And it was basically a matter of, I pulled out my Lex, and then Stalker was gone, and then he's gone, and then he disappeared. The Stalker just became a sudden not problem. Weird. Feel sad for me not having Dread. Oh god. Yeah, it took James 2 years for Dread to finally drop for him. Wait, how many? Okay. I have a couple. Stalker hadn't come out of the woodwork. Got Dread on your first Stalker kill. Hey, yeah, my ult account got that. James was not happy with me. Yeah, sometimes you just get really lucky. Let's see here. I have a get out of here Stalker pistol in my hip. Yep. Yeah, there are a couple guns where you have them with you, and it's like, I fucking dare Stalker to show up. I'll fuck you right up, mate. Oh yeah. Yeah, some people are insanely lucky. Yeah, I'm gonna put Forma into this. I think it's worth it. Is it? I think I'll get enough fun out of this weapon that it'll be worth it. So we'll also level the Shaku while I'm at it. Voltor Prime, where's it at? Where's the other weapon that I'm thinking? That hesitating face. Hey, sometimes you just don't know. Like, do I really want to level this again? It is worth, I promise. These streams are the best for faces. I'm glad you guys like the face cam. I debated on not having it a long time. And then it will probably also stay. I like how it adds to the like the Fallout playthrough and stuff. PS4? I'm currently on PC. I do have a PS4 though. I'm just not playing on it, and I probably won't. Honestly, I don't like the controls on PS4. I can't get used to them. Probably because I've played too much on PC, but that's how it is. After that second dream stream, it can stay. Oh man, the second dream was so good. God, it was amazing. And more cinematic quests. Also, if like cinematic quests and stuff, I will always be streaming that stuff. That will always be happening. So you guys can be prepared for that. PC greater than consoles. Arca is now following. Thank you, Arca. Let the war begin. I don't really think it's much of a war. It's just based on like what your priorities are. Like if you like console gaming, I think it's fine to play this on console, but I think the better experience is definitely on PC, just because of like. I think it's mostly just because it controls better with the keyboard and mouse, but like also that's a preference. If you really like controllers, well, you can use a controller on PC as well. So, It's where your friends are, I guess. Oh, for first-person shooters, I actually prefer like Call of Duty and stuff. I actually prefer on console. Although I don't really play Call of Duty anymore, but previously I always preferred it on console. Although that's less because I like the controller better, and more because you get less people that are like straight up cheating whenever you are on console. Yeah, oh yeah, the power selection on consoles, yeah. Using Xcal's ultimate on consoles is annoying, yeah. Yeah, the swiping thing on PS4 I found to be really weird. Yeah, the cheating discouragement on consoles is one of the stronger reasons to play on console, honestly, for me. But, like, that's one thing. Like, Warframe doesn't have that problem because their anti-cheat is very, very aggressive, and, like, that stuff usually goes away, like, as soon as it's figured out. Like, someone figures out how to, like, mod in a potato or something, and then, boom, it's, alright, everyone's banned. Everyone who did it is banned. Oh, oh. Ouch. Lag switching, yeah, that's some shit. R2 plus square triangle. Oh yeah, I don't know, that's kind of weird too though. I also wanted to rebind my like fire buttons and stuff, and it wouldn't let me. Like having that controller not be fully rebindable, because I play claw whenever I play on like a controller, like 99% of the time, is really like shitty for me personally. Like having R1 be shoot, it's like, I don't know if I'm about that life. I think I hate that. Last time I dealt with modding was in Dark Souls. Gravity became my best friend. Last time I messed with like changing game files, it was in the most recent Metal Gear, which is a video on the channel that got way more attention than I anticipated. Yeah. Yeah, hardware lag switching is always going to be a problem. It's the most atrocious in fucking fighting games, though. Like, you can just get into lobbies where your option is to quit out, because it'll never be any fun. Hopefully Street Fighter is not like that whenever that comes out. Also, if you guys like fighting games, I might play Street Fighter a bit on stream. Yeah. Yeah, I think all games should have, like, fully rebindable buttons, at least to the point of, like start and, like, share. Like, don't rebind to those, because those are, like, system buttons, but everything else. Like, give the player, like, the ability to do what they want with it. Oh yeah, account migration. Oh, hey, here's a good question for chat. Me and like the general group that you guys may have seen on the channel, is like Brian, James, Jacob, Gammon, Estin, Axon, and Xeon. However, you maybe know that we were all talking about the Oculus Rift. What does everybody think of that Oculus Rift price tag of $600 fucking dues? I'm pretty curious to think what everybody else thinks of that price tag. Please play Heavy Nova for Sega Genesis. Okay. I might be able to get that worked out somehow, actually. Heavy Nova for Sega Genesis. One second. I'm going to make a sticky note for that. Heavy Nova Sega Genesis. I can see about getting that. $600 for VR is actually quite cheap. I agree with you, but I don't think it was a good price to introduce VR at. Oh, Epic is now following. Thank you. Yeah, I just think the price is too high to get people into VR. Like, obviously, like, the obvious parallel for that is, like, the PS3, like, basically completely failing that entire console generation coming out at that price. And the Oculus is basically just an accessory for a console. You did not miss a whole lot, Long John? Yes, I have Formud the Atmos. Yeah, that's true. Their market should have money in theory. I feel like Sony might release Morpheus later this year, though, and just, like, sweep the competition. Like, that's, like, the gut feeling I get, though, in terms of, like, the VR race, or whatever you want to call it. People who really want it will buy it, then it'll come down for normal people. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm also not. We can call this atmos. Yeah. Yeah, the atmos. That seems like that would be like a primary variant of this gun. Like you have the atmos and the atmos. Sounds like it would be a primary weapon. Played Warframe again after 2 years and he loved it. He loved it? Total Biscuit loved a thing? Like, okay, whoa, hold on. I should preface that. I like Total Biscuit's opinions, generally, on a lot of things. And he's one of the content guys that I watch, generally. But I'm shocked that he liked it. Well, I guess not. I don't know. Total Biscuit's a smart guy. He's just not... I feel like he's just not much for, free-to-play games. I'm glad he enjoyed it. I know I saw on Reddit that there was a VOD. I didn't know he enjoyed it, though. That's, like, a surprise. I might actually go watch the VODs now for that. Yeah, I know people gifted the shit out of Noggles to him. That was the overwhelming, like, thing that came out of that. Like, apparently, like, he got, like, 100 Clem Noggles or something. Like, people would just not, like, stop with them. Oh yeah, Warframe, like... Warframe is like the weirdest game to be free, because like people would like I don't think it would be successful if it wasn't free though. Does that make sense? Yeah, he got memed. Oh god. Oh man. Yeah, I'll probably check that out. Oh man. Watching people get Clem. Probably a good time though, honestly. Oh, Galactic Pubes is now following. Thank you. Not like the pay and regret games. Yeah, that's definitely true. One of the guys he streamed with took like 3 hours to make an account. Let's see here. Who does Total Biscuit play with? Was it like people like from like the general group? Like, are we talking like Jesse Cox and stuff, or? I feel like it wouldn't take Jesse that long though. Jesse's a smart guy too. Get a friend to acquire Frost Prime parts for him. Nice. What's your Simular build? By the looks of it, you don't have Shred. Fire rate looks low. Yeah, I'm not using Shred currently. Although, this Simular is not format at all. I've never felt the need to. Shred would be a mod I would definitely add if I had thrown any format into this thing. Got IP banned for making too many accounts. Weird. Friends from his streamer circle. Okay, yeah. I really only know most of the people from like the podcast TB has been on and stuff, and like just general like Polaris, like big shots, like Dodger, Jesse Cox, and like Octopimp and them. We're leaving? Oh. It was a force strategy. Oh, wait, force strategy game. Wait, that's someone's like handle? Force strategy gaming? That is a very long handle. Okay. Most people call him Force for short. Oh, okay, that makes sense. StarCraft 2's scene, yeah. Oh, man. I'm kind of glad it went away, though. Although, I'm glad it went away because I don't like watching or playing competitively StarCraft. I like the fun of StarCraft, but I feel like the competitive scene is too much. Like, I know, there's a couple streamers that I watched that used to be, like, big into, StarCraft. Woo! That's a rough one. OMFG Kata? Man. I don't know. Obviously, you can get by with pretty much any name on YouTube, as long as your content is good, but that's rough. Well, obviously Jesse switched at some point. Making beta videos for Cataclysm. I didn't TV start as a World of Warcraft streamer as well. Oh. King Kill 431, thank you. Or 413. What time is it for you guys? For me, it is currently about 8. So I'm going to be streaming for about the next half an hour, and then I'm going to wrap it up because I have work later. Wow, internet radio personality. Interesting. Huh. Speaking of podcasting, damn. There's some really good podcasts right now. Like, there's like a huge plethora of good podcasts around right now. Like, there's so many that I like that they're becoming hard to all listen to. Late shift at the morgue, but at least it's quiet. Fair. Power radio shows something early internet radio career. Reddit thread that's archived it. Seems interesting. I was never into WoW, though. Both fortunately and unfortunately, I guess. I just didn't really like the game. Although I'm not much for tab target MMOs. They don't really appeal to me at all. Rooster Teeth has amazing podcasts. I tried listening to the Rooster Teeth podcast, but like... Wait, podcasts? Multiple? Or is the... like a... Oh, hey, look at that. Defiled Snapdragon. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go mark that. That mark. The Fallout 4 doohickey, though. Check out Creature Talk? I haven't heard of that one. I will check it out, though. I'm glad you were enjoying the music, Mio. I might leave on wave 1 this time. Just to make sure we keep that defiled. Legit talk, the Rooster Teeth guys seriously dropped the ball when they decided to smack talk Gersman's review while wearing the Pip Boys. Wait, like Jeff Gersman? Like Giant Bomb? Why would they smack talk that? His review seemed very fair. Giant Bomb Gersman. And those Giant Bomb guys, I really like them. I don't think there's a single person on that crew that I don't like, in at least some capacity. They all seem like real swell dudes. This was leading up to Fallout 4? They smack talked his review before the game came out? What? 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 Actually, what? What? That's not okay. How's this gun? The Sinoid Simular? Simular Sinoid is one of the best guns in the game, like, by far. I think I'm gonna drop out of here early to keep the Defiled 100%. Sinoid Simular is, like, a no problem, one of the best guns. It aired on the side of they didn't really know what they were talking about. Ah. I think I'm just gonna chill and answer questions for, like, a little while. Let's see if I can make this bigger. Oh, yes, I can make it bigger. There it goes. I highly doubt they did the smack talking out of malice. Yeah, that doesn't seem like something that they would do, but being misinformed seems unfair. Oh, yes. Oh, my bad. Yeah, master rank. Yeah, you have to be master rank 12 to use it. I wonder if I can change the timing for that. Save. Okay, there we go. Do it right. Welcome back, Long John. I am basically just answering some questions here, finishing out. Gonna be done streaming in like 25 minutes-ish, unless of course the conversation gets like crazy. The reputation that precedes Rooster Teeth, yeah. Yeah, they're one of the biggies. How to win fastly MR, how to get MR quickly, queue up, just building all of like the regular Warframes, making sure you do all your MK1 weaponry like the Paris and such is a good way to do it. Huge gaming variety entertainment franchise, yeah. So I was here for the full stream? Yep, I think so. Yeah, I think you're here for like the entire thing. Like actually, yeah, I think you were the first one to say anything in chat. You got here crazy fast. Hello, microphone. That's good. At least their fan base wasn't... Am I the best fan then? Maybe? You are about to get raided by DK. What's a DK? You're gonna be raided by DK. What is DK? Now, admittedly, I think the fanbase went too far, saying her to attack Gersman just because he was attacking the product they were being sponsored by. Ah. DKDiamantes? Oh, wait a minute, what? Why am I being raided by him? I've seen his stuff. Is he streaming right now, too?
The truth is running in our blood.
DKDiamantes will raid this later. You'll get 200 more viewers. Not now, later. That's unfortunate. I work later. I can't be here later. Yeah, I've seen Diamante's stuff. I find it interesting that he even knows who I am. He wants to give you more viewers. Well, I appreciate it. That's awesome. Humanity first. But the stream is almost over. Yeah, unfortunately. He's a Cerberus fan. Strike first, raid him on the way out in half an hour. Yeah, that seems fair. Although I don't even know how to instigate that. Or how to do that. I haven't been streaming long enough. Thank you, Long John. Are you on PC right now? Yes, indeed I am. Whoa. Camera. The Volt Tenogen helmet? I don't think I've seen the Volt ones. I know I looked at the Excal ones. Oh, Cerberus, the terrorist organization for Mass Effect. Cerberus has cool designs. Can't really argue with that one. Yo, that's a pretty cool helmet. The Arrestor. And that one's okay. That's pretty rad. The Arrestor one. Yeah, the Arrestor one's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, that's all capitals. Yeah, Cerberus has like good color schemes in Mass Effect and such. That was always nice. You provide good content with a lot of info. Thank you, Long John. No problem, Mikanu. I'm glad you like it. Oh, Fida, did you add me? If you added me, I will be happy to accept your friend request. Oh. Killer Eyes, now following. Thank you. And Fidaha, you are now added. I go to Magamu for Ogamu for hype, Rod for gay jokes, and you for actual info. If that is your order of operations, I'm totally okay with that. Not gonna argue with you even a little bit. That sounds fantastic. Mogamu is a really positive guy. Which I can't really fault him for being positive about things. Yeah, this Arrestor helmet's super nice. Once they work out how to get these for flat, I'll probably be getting all of them. Almost certainly. It's a good one. Look at the Excal ones. The Excal ones are pretty good. Oop. King 22 Zo is now following. Thank you. Oh, but these are Syndanas. Hello, King. Which one of these was the one? Is it this one? No. It's this one. This one's pretty cool. Can you show your Ember build, please? And does the energy drain of World on Fire scale on efficiency or duration? It scales on both. Go to Ember. This is the build I was just messing around with running. Just like 145, 145, 175. Pretty basic. Usually I prefer to run like max range and run Firewalker, which I think is this build. Oh. Go back to B. Firequake, yeah. This is what I usually run with for like maximum like crowd controlling. This is what I'm normally rolling as. And then this is just kind of like a general like killing things at reasonable levels. Later, Long John. If Rob asks you out, yes or no? No. Nope. I appreciate it, but, I am the reverse of that sexuality. The reverse? The reverse of two guys. No, that's two girls. No, not the reverse then. The mixture of the reverse. Male and female. If Rob asks you out, yes or no? Especially since the other Volt helmets are kind of meh. I like the Storm helmet. I don't like it as much as his Prime helmet, though. Volt's Prime helmet's real nice. Yeah, definitely those new ones are real good. Who's the other one that got them? Mag got new helmets? I know I haven't looked at those. Mag rework, please. Interesting. This one's cool. Toroidal? That one's also super cool. This Anthro one is kind of weird. This Induction and the Toroidal. Can you buy those from Steam now? Yep. Yeah. This one's really nice. I think this one's probably my favorite out of these ones. It's pretty cool. Yeah, apparently we're eventually going to be able to buy them with Platinum. Which is what I'm waiting for. I will definitely buy them once they're viable with Platinum. I'm gonna leave this on. Probably Xcal. Xcal's pretty normal. It's a really weird setup of guns. Like all AoE. Someone should tell me how do you do a raid thing on Twitch? So I can do that to Diamantes. Versus Twitch. I'm gonna go spy on Diamantes. Your actions have consequences? Everyone say DK is awesome. Oh man. Oh man, do my actions totally have consequences? Oh, DK plays on PS4. I actually didn't know that. Your actions have consequences? Oh god. Your streams have consequences. There's blood on your hands. Oh man. Oh man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Justine, I was warned. I think my dashboard is freaking out with how many people joined all at once. Oh, consequences! Nice. Hello, everyone. Oh. Thank you, Deathlocker. That's kind of overlapped. I'm gonna move that. Unfortunately, my stream is also ending here pretty soon, guys. You guys can all tell DK that I appreciate it, and that I had no idea he even knew that this channel existed. Those actually got consequences, boss. Holy shit. Oh, man. Oh, Zomble, you're winning this raid right now. The Minecraft player is now following. Alright, fair enough. Thank you. Your stream is a consequence. Like something involving cuttlefish. Oh, Zombie America, thank you for following. Something involving cuttlefish. I don't remember what a cuttlefish looks like. The raid is real. Oh, I can totally see you. Salty Bear, thank you for following. DK, that fucking glorious bastard. Your actions have cuttlefish. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, man. Boss, please, after consequences, boss. Oh, man. You have the blood of J3 Golem on your hands. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys can tell DK that I said thanks. I have a cancer boss. He's onto us. Scatter. Nice. Hey, what's going on, Nukex? You caught us just at the end. We're, stream is being raided by DK right now. Face cam too big. It's a moderate-sized face cam. Raided by Papa Frankie. Later, tomatoes. Oh, man. Just give the consequences. Where is our leader? Does he even know who DK is? Yeah, I know who Diamantes is. I've watched his stuff before. I'm more surprised that he knows who I am. Senpai, are you proud? DK says your actions have consequences. That is some crazy delay. Yeah, Twitch is being very weird for me right now, unfortunately. Aid to 1 aliens. Thank you for following. We come with tidings from DK. True Void Hunter is now following. Thank you. Your reactions have contraceptives. Holy shit. Toy Magic, thank you for following. Brutal greetings. Wolf, thank you for following. Man, DK is some kind of guy. Jackamuddy, thank you. How does it feel to be thrown into fame? Pretty good? I appreciate the love. Stalker and Winter. Do you have Nezha? Yep. Stalker doesn't fuck around hunting his prey. What's going on, DK? Sorry this stream's a little delayed. Thank you for this raid. Unfortunately, I was also about to stop streaming. Your tendency for lag has consequences, yeah. Oh right, TK raid. Plasmic Wolf, thank you. DK, how do you even know about me? That's what I want to know. I want to know how you're even aware. We can all blame Games Done Quick. Is Games Done Quick going on right now? I'd break the shit out of it. Yeah, Games Done Quick is an amazing charity. Yeah. With that many people, that would definitely do the job of breaking it. We broke Brozime. Dusk, thank you for following. Sorry, Madicon. Yeah, it might be on Twitch's end. Guysteen, thank you for following. Rest in peace, non-subbable internet. Not much. What's going on, TA? A raid, apparently, from DK. Just as the stream was ending, too. I'm only going to be streaming for like another 3 minutes or so. Let me refresh this chat. I'm scared the stream is gonna buffer and then suddenly the darkness of end stream. Uh. Oh wow, yeah, the stream is super far behind. I don't know why it's so far. Cedric, thank you for following. Oh man, I feel bad I can't fix this lag. Not your fault, it's Stalker. DK sounds so much better. Fair enough. Oh man, that's some stuff. Hopefully it finishes out the rest of the stream. Come on, Twitch, you can do it. Maverick, thank you. Alright, time to end this. I hope it doesn't cut it off. Was EK just right up there? Which, why do you do this to me?